lifetime of technique, ridiculous, ferocious warrior spirit, right? He's motherfucking Vitor Belfort. Then you add in synthetic testosterone, and you get a monster.
Yeah.
That's what you got. I'm telling you, that guy, to this day, like that period, I think is one of the scariest fighters that has ever fought in the sport. I think TRT Vitor is one of the fucking scariest guys that ever did MMA.
Definitely best 185 on planet Earth at the time.
He was for a while, man. He was terrifying. Dude, he was fearless.
He destroyed Rockhold.
Wheel kicked him in the fucking head. We never even saw
both of them.
He threw two wheel kicks in his whole career. Yeah. One of them was he missed with Luke Rockhold. The other one he hit him in the face. We never saw that from him before. He threw some kicks, he threw some knees, but he was more of a boxing-styled fighter.
And then fucked up Bisping's eye with a kick.
Yeah, head kick.
Bisping never be the same.
Unbelievable.
Well, Bisping's having some issues before that as well, but that definitely didn't help.
Anybody.
No, it didn't help. Look, Vitor was a monster, man. What he
destroyed
Henderson.
Look at him now, like his last fight, even with Weidman.
Yeah,
like
because
when it's just not the same
he's
animal.
He's going to fight Kelvin
Gastelum in Brazil.
Yeah, what do you think about that? Why do you think being in Brazil is a big deal?
I can get some help to regulate his body back to where it was.
What are you saying?
Because when you get off testosterone, your body starts producing estrogen and all that. You can't get it back.
USADA goes to Brazil, right?
They're going to go to Brazil for sure.
You should go to Brazil, yeah.
They just won't go a lot.
They won't be there all the time. And with Jose Aldo, when they tried testing him, they made the guy like he had to stay at customs. They wouldn't let him leave. Like it was super weird.
Well, tell the whole story.
Yeah,
do you know the whole story?
You got this.
The first time they came, he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't take the test because he said he didn't know the guy. But apparently the way it happens, like, you know, I've talked to people that have been tested. They're like, it's super shady. Yeah. They come up to you. They'll take you into a room. They'll test you. It's not sterile. They're just like, we want to test you right now. They'll watch you when you go to the bathroom. Tim Kennedy said they had to watch him take a shower. They had to look at him. Jesus Christ. Like you get home from training and they're like, we want to test you.
Why
like,
do
can
they
I
have
take a
to
shower?
shower
I can't take my eyes off you. You can't.
They're that way for a reason, though.
Yeah, it's because people are cheating.
Yes.
They can't. So anyway, the Aldo guy, they're trying to deport him. They're trying to kick him out of Brazil. Like they're literally trying to get him out of there. They're trying to say, you don't have any authority to test us. You're not even from this country. Like they're throwing the kitchen sink at him. Then finally the next day they get him to test. Right? He gives him test, and then he trips and spills it.
Who does that?
Aldo.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's like, what?
There you go.
And then so he has to give him another one. Like,
and then what happens?
It doesn't mean anything. He didn't fail. Doesn't mean anything, but it's all like these guys, like Vanderlei runs away from the guy.
Yeah.
They come to his gym, I got to go, pew, takes off.
Sure.
You know, which is he got fucked more than anybody ever in the history of that.
Ever.
Because they banned him for life, which is insane.
It's insane.
Crazy.
100%
They
insane.
didn't reverse that?
Nope. Well, they did. They made it unconstitutional or whatever the fuck they did. They said it was illegal, but they haven't reinstated him.
No. But did you see they're about to give Cyborg exemption?
Well,
did you see that?
They figured out whatever it is that she has, whatever personal medical issue that she has, and that this drug does help that personal medical issue. And since it's not necessarily a performance-enhancing drug, what it is it's a diuretic. It also is it helps when women start experiencing effects from androgens. Like it mitigates some of the negative effects of androgens. There's a bunch of different properties that these different diuretics have, and whatever her condition is, apparently they're examining a testosterone therapeutic use exemption,
and it looks like she won't be suspended as long.
Which exonerates her, and and all of us who said that she was doing something she shouldn't have been doing, but we don't know what the reasons why she was doing it in the first place are, but we know that
in her background, though, it's not like crazy to assume other things. But that Durandamy, as soon as she won, she's like, "Oh, everything's all good." Like, how do you, Cyborg? If she's ready to go. Okay. My fucking hand hurts. I'm down a little while.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? You're talking about a 46-time world Muay Thai champion, right? Or 46-0 in Muay Thai, 10-time world Muay Thai champion. And you bring up Cyborg, and she's like, "Jesus, my hand is killing me."
Before that, she was all good.
You know what?
She's like, world champion, you're fight Cyborg.
She's not afraid of Cyborg. You think she's afraid of Cyborg?
No.
She's not afraid of Cyborg.
No, but you can't say that like right after a fight. Like you really, I don't think she's afraid of
Maybe
anybody.
her hand was broken. She's such a
sure
savage.
it is the
I'm going to
truth.
fight with the broken hand. Then I'm going to fix it out.
No,
she could go in there with an AK-47 and Cyborg would knock her face off.
Do you think so?
Yes.
It's going to be interesting.
Say that again?
It's not.
Say that again?
Cyborg's going to destroy her.
Isn't she a 10-time Muay Thai champion?
Do not care.
Okay.
I do not care.
It doesn't matter.
But you saw what it does matter. Well, you saw what Cyborg fought Jorina Barge, right? Yeah. Jorina Barge, won the fight. I mean, Cyborg was very brave for taking that fight. But she
landed some huge shots.
She did.
But that's also straight kickboxing.
It's also big gloves, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Cyborg, people forget how strong she is, how good she is on the ground, and the way she hits. Those kicks aren't going to do shit. Enjoy that, Durandamy.
Damn,
Durandamy was impressive.
I just feel like that's,
damn, you're that sure?
I'm 100%, yeah.
What?
Cut to Brendan Shaw, kiss of death.
She's the champion.
Cut to Holly Ronda.
Cut to Eddie Alvarez is a big problem for Conor. You didn't say that, did you?
I did say that.
Cut to Conor hasn't sold me yet.
Yo,
I've always been a Conor dick rider.
Who is he